Okay, so interestingly enough, I was having a little bit of a breakdown earlier, right? Yeah, looks like I can just bring it in. Just making sure I could bring my motorcycle wheel in to the shop tomorrow to get the tire replaced. Looks like I can. I think I might go to the store and get a beer while I'm waiting on my rice to cool off. And I know it's a bit splurgy. Believe me, I know. I honestly don't know if I could even drink a whole beer right now. It's been weeks since I've had any alcohol. Gooby girl. I left my dog outside dangerously. She's a good baby. And especially at night, it seems like she knows to stay by the car. Have I left the shop open? Do I need to close the shop up? We'll see. We'll see when we drive around the driveway. Oh, incidentally, can you see the moon? It looks so cool. Let's zoom out first. I thought Samsungs were supposed to be like superior. What if this was a UFO? Were a UFO? What if this were a UFO? Come on now. Oh. Maybe I need a tripod. Come on. Is that a bat? Did you see the bat? Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, we're getting it. That's too much. Too cool. Oh yeah. Zoom out some more. Looks like that was working. Son of a gun. I'll take a picture of it with my iPhone so I can post that as well. Surely somebody somewhere is getting awesome pictures of this thing. This stuff. Oh wait, is it processing it? Nope. Let's try this again. Is the iPhone 4? Oh my gosh, it looks great. Okay, yeah, so this is iPhone 14 camera superior to the Galaxy S21. I would have to say. Very Cheshire cat. This is too cool. How it processes like that. Son of a gun. If I weren't moving when I took. Well, I thought I got a good one. All these are kind of crappy. Let's try this one more time. Let's try to stabilize here on the edge of the car door. It's not working. Oh, damn it. It started to focus. Okay, let's do a video. I want to capture this. It looks so damn cool. Oh yeah. I think I got it. I got at least a shot. Oh man, there it is. All right, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. So anyhow, very Cheshire cat like I said, right? What's up, little Gooby girl? I was having a little breakdown earlier, right? A little meltdown, kind of sad, like, you know, out of work, behind on rent, took out a title loan, student loan repayments are about to bust up my butt. I'm gonna just take my paycheck, tax returns. It's gonna be. Oh, looks like I don't need to close the door. Donnie, why did you just kick the fuck out of my elbow with your... I guess that was a claw. Wage garnishment, all that. I have a feeling my dad knows what it's like because he probably had to go through something similar with my mom and child support, right? Which I'm like, oh, bro, you know, dude, dad, like, yeah, of course. That's not a bad thing. That's, we needed that. And of course, in my dad's opinion, my mom spent the money irresponsibly. You know, I get that. I didn't feel like she was irresponsible with the money, but in hindsight, maybe she was. I felt like she did okay. He said once a little while back about how we would come to visit him with holes in our shoes, and I'm like, well, I mean, I had holes in my shoes because I would skateboard and you know, wear holes in them, but like, you know, that's not her fault. Duct tape them and stuff, and that was just kind of the thing to do. It was cool. It was funny. I was just looking up a buddy, an old high school friend, a guy I used to hang out with, smoke a bunch of weed with, you know. Like a year or two older than me. I thought he was super cool. He was on the basketball team. And I guess he was a fairly talented artist at that age, but I didn't really know him to be. But he went to the Rhode Island School of Design, which I was told was a good school. I didn't really realize, you know, but it is a good school. It's a damn good school. And he became a professional artist. Damn good one. And then he went on to study somewhere else. He got another cool-ass degree. I just was thinking about him because I was thinking about maybe going, because I was looking up schools for industrial design. And, of course, RISD came up. And so I looked him up, and I found his website that I'd seen in the past where he was doing all these cool-ass art installations and stuff. And then it seemed like it was all old stuff because I couldn't find, like, I was clicking on the links and a bunch of them were dead or broken. And like, I wonder what he's doing today. I'm sure he's staying busy. But it made me think that maybe because it seemed like he was You know, it seemed like I was behind last time I looked him up, like really far behind. Like he had done really well for himself, and I was, this guy on a bike driving like a maniac. And of course, I'm still, you know, working my way up to a point that I can say is like accomplished. But you know, they say life's not a race. It's not a sprint. You know, we all go at our own pace. And this guy on this motorcycle driving like a maniac, dude. I guess I can't blame him for not wanting to sit at the light. Daddy, you just kicked me and scratched me. Why don't you go back in the back? Go back to the back. Damn. Mom over here bitching and whining, moaning and complaining. That guy, I think he's on like at least a 600. Thing is fast. Sounds great. But yeah, I think, and I'm like looking at his work on the website that I could find, the links weren't broken, and I'm like, it's not all that impressive to me, honestly. Like, I think I've got stuff that's as good as that, you know? And then I was thinking about, like, it's funny because I was, you know, spiraling. I was feeling depressed and like sad. And then I took a break and cuddled with the dog and got on the phone and just gave it some time. And then I was like, I'm fine. You know, I forgot about the stuff I was stressing about. And, you know, this too shall pass. It's nothing. Very rarely are things permanent like that. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, the challenge. And I was thinking, like, you know, maybe this is what I need. It's going to spur me to success and accomplishment. Do 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 do. No. Back. Stay. No.
Hey, my people.
Got me, man. Got me. Aha. $15.55?
Yep.
It's gonna be some good beer.
Yep, the tea. Won't try. It's kind of.
Well, that's why I sat there looking for it, yeah. Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
Good. No. Back. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told her. No. Oh wow, still recording. I said the camera was facing myself. So yeah, I just went in, bought the world's most expensive beer. Mostly just to let my my rice chill. I guess I'm gonna have a beer for the first time in weeks. I imagine it's gonna be good because it was expensive, like I said. And then that guy just standing out there begging. Kind of feel bad for him, but I feel like he shouldn't. You know, it's bad. Those guys don't want him standing outside their business, and also I can't even afford the beer I just bought. You know, I'm buying beer on layaway over here. But then, of course, the guy got all mad at me for not giving him money. Like, dude, I don't owe you. I don't know. Thing is, I want to tell him, go get a job. And then, you know, I could tell myself the same fucking thing. I need to take my own advice. But I have confidence I will get a job. There's a lot of them in this town, luckily. And I think like I said, I think this situation might be the pressure that I need to. And what's crazy is that I am going on 2 weeks with no ganja, which, you know, is not all that impressive, and it might not even be all that great, but at the same time, it's the longest I've gone in a long time. Also, I wonder what a beer is going to be like on Wellbutrin. It's like week 3 of Wellbutrin. But yeah, I really do think that something is going to happen. Something is bound to give here soon. And of course, I would love for that thing to be the acquisition of one of the jobs that I want really badly, especially the ones with flexibility or remote, fully remote. But I wouldn't mind, you know, any job at this point. I don't know what I'm going to do with the goober all the time while I'm working. I think I'm going to sorry, Gooby. I might, I'll figure something out. I'm a little bit apprehensive about letting her be out. You know, if I do a doggy door on the screen porch door, she can go out on the deck. I think that's where she would go potty. She could get some time outside. I don't want her to jump over the railing, though. So I guess, you know, if it turns out she jumps over the railing one day, then she won't be allowed to be out anymore. That's probably just not a risk I can take, honestly, because if she does that and then she chases somebody, gets hit by a car, that's the end of it. I guess if she gets hit by a car, then I'm leaving the country. Maybe I'll do an invisible fence thing. About to do some fried rice. I guess I could have just done like a fucking frozen pizza. I got those. Willie Nelson? Oh yeah. It's a good tune. But that's the other thing. Music. Like the universe is pushing me into creativity. You know? The blues. Just expression in general. Pain. Community, culture. It's like, is this how it's supposed to, is this how it's meant to happen? Is this how it's supposed to be? I think it might. Come on, Gooby. But speaking of Willie Nelson, I would love to smoke some ganja. Of course, I'm not going to let myself because this is, look at that beautiful thing right there, dude. It's just so cool. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if this door's open. I think it is. The screen door. But yeah, I want to, if I am offered a job and they want to give me a drug test, I want to be able to just pass it, and I want to be able to be at the top of my game. And look, the door's open. Oh, and you know, once I get the job, if I feel like smoking ganja after that, I'll be able to, I guess, you know, long story short. Because I have a feeling that most of the time, if anybody's going to hire me, they're going to want me to do the work. So they're not going to drug test me 2 weeks into getting the job, again, randomly, just to fire me. I think it's just a, you know, like a formality, mostly for medical insurance and benefits and all that. Anyhow, yeah, my point was, and like, I know you could say I was an asshole for talking to that guy the way I did just now when he was asking me for money, and I said no. But like, I don't have it. I guess I could have told him that. I could have told him nicely, but I don't have to, you know. Honestly, it is sad. It's heartbreaking because, you know, he's probably like, I should have asked him, like, where are you staying? Do you want some food? Sad fucking existence, man. He doesn't have the support that I do. And, you know, that could be bad karma. I wasn't trying to be mean. I wasn't trying to be funny. I did kind of smile at him because he started talking shit after I said no. That was the thing. I'm like, bro, you never know. You tell somebody no. Somebody tells you no, and then you're like, no worries. They might say, you know what? Actually, I got something for you. But if you start saying like, man, fuck you, man. You ain't. I've been here 25 years. You ain't got. You're just a sucker. And it's like, dude, well, okay. Definitely no now. Like, I can't imagine that you would have even been grateful if I'd have hooked you up. You just feel entitled. Which I also get, because I mean, here I am. I don't have any room to talk. My entitled ass just being like, oh, I can't pay rent. My buddy's not gonna evict me. And then it's like, you know, Will, you're an asshole. You're not entitled to live here, you know? But here I am, still living here. Like, I deserve it. And, you know, some might say that I do. Otherwise I wouldn't be here, but I feel a sense of guilt. I feel a sense of shame. I feel definitely super grateful. And, like I said, say it a million times, very humbled. Very humbled. Can't play music if you ain't got nothing to play. Can't play a record. Can't play the guitar. Can't sing a song if you ain't got nothing to say. I do wish that I had these jalapenos that I bought from Aldi's are not that spicy. Look at me again, being ungrateful over here. Ungrateful Willie. I'll tell you one thing I'm very grateful for is the fact that it is not too hot yet. I was afraid that by the time it got to May 1st, it would be blazing. And luckily it's like, because of that conditioner upstairs is fucked up, so you know, I would be pretty fucked. Not, I mean, I'd survive, I guess, but I definitely find myself thinking about how none of these rooms have fans. I just know that unit upstairs is going to require. Definitely got a leak in the refrigerant, and we'll figure something out. Something will happen. Something always happens. Change is inevitable. But man, yeah, it's wild. I'm so grateful. Okay, so yeah, that's my main point, was that I was spiraling earlier, and then I gave it some time, and I was like, I forgot about it. But then on top of that, I'm like, maybe this is just the push that I need. That's how I'm looking at it. That's how I gotta look at it. I gotta have faith that the Lord has put me on this path for a reason, and that I am protected, guided, and cheers to that. Oh my God. 17, $18 for a 6-pack. $17.55. What is that? 18 divided by 6. It's $3 a beer. Damn, it's fucking good though. I don't know what this would cost at a bar. Probably more than $3. Definitely more than $3. I mean, holy shit. It's fucking fire. I don't think I could have picked a better beer. Homestyle Bearded Iris. I definitely would love to write that off. It's part of my vlogging. It's all going into the vlog. The business. Damn, that's good. Alright, well, we'll talk more later. About to cook this rice. I think 2-3 sips in, I'm already feeling a buzz. Talk to you later.